I guess it just decided to poop itself.
Cece.
And, hi, Cece. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are still here. If you are, thanks. But that was totally out of my control. I had no control over whatever happened. I am just going to... Okay, so what happened was, I was trying to open this reference TP gave me for Mimi, and I couldn't open it in Clip Studio Paint because apparently it registered it as a JFIF file, which it doesn't open. So I tried to screenshot it instead, and then I was like making the changes, and that's when the crash happened.
Huh.
So that was fun.
Cece on my lap.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me it saved the wrong version. Okay, it didn't. It saved the right version. There was also one other thing I wanted to check. And that's the, audio output capture. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna remove the source. So Brian, you're gonna be mute. And then I'm gonna reinsert it. Let's see. Audio capture device. Add source. Okay, say something now.
Something now?
Perfect. All right. Let's try the music again. Because there was also some blips that was happening. Okay, let's try and open this reference again. The thumbnail's fucked up, but there we go. Yeah, just making sure. All right. Let me, I guess, make another announcement. Let's get back to it, shall we? All right. Make sure this is working. Yep, it's working. All right. I mean, hey, Streamlabs, I know I haven't streamed in a while, but this is how you repay me? Like, okay, I finally get up on time today. 11:30. That's exactly the exact time I wanted to get up today. I'm going around doing my thing, and I decided to stream today, and it's like stream is having an aneurysm because I decided to stream now. Really now. No wonder I haven't been streaming consistently lately. I'm kidding. There's a lot that's been going on with me mentally, so that's part of the reason why I haven't been doing it a lot lately. I feel like I keep giving reasons as to why I haven't been streaming, but yeah, this has been my brain recently. That snare. It's that exact snare. Psh! Just, it hasn't been working for me.
Oh, I just found one of those thoughts that keep you up at night memes.
Okay, so it is part of the video. I'm not crazy.
Huh.
That is awful. Okay, hang on. We're gonna look for a different. We're gonna look for a different version of this soundtrack. This is atrocious. I thought that was my soundboard or something. And it's like, okay, it's finally happening. It's crashing down, and I have no money to fix it. No, it's the video itself. Thank God.
Yeah, I found one of those thoughts that keep you up at night memes.
It's the fear that your technology may or may not crash on you when you need it most. No. What's that?
Say, hey, I've been thinking. Don't think. Just let me get an actual night's sleep for once in my life. If the Tarrasque has features like horns and an armored shell usually seen in prey animals, what preys on a Tarrasque?
Good question. Tiamat?
Bahamut?
I don't think Bahamut would necessarily feed on, Bahamut doesn't really strike me as the type of god who'd feed on, creatures, good or evil. I think he seems a bit too good for that. Okay, hopefully this should be more stable. and less beepy.
No, look at Cece. She looks so happy.
So happy.
She's here sitting on my lap getting all the pets. And she's smiling.
Huh. Oh yeah, hey, Shannon's Heart, glad you found your way back to us. So that was a thing! You know, sometimes, I just thought of this for some reason. You ever, had those moments where it's like, you have those moments where you feel a sensation in your chest and it's like, well, it's finally happening. I'm getting a heart attack. I have those sometimes. And, as far as I know, I never had any real heart issues. Which is neat because, I like my heart. I use it a lot. And I would hate for it to fail me one day. So we're listening to this the third time. Sorry, guys. That was, again, completely out of my control. Ugh. Had to pop my shoulder a sec. So, you might have seen my tweets about how I've been having some sleeping issues lately. My mattress is totally part of that equation. I don't know what happened, but it got so lumpy to the point where I'm not getting restful sleep. And obviously the easy solution is buy a new mattress, but with what money do I buy a new mattress? The thing too is that okay, music, you're getting a little loud here. The thing too is that some nights I sleep great, other nights not so much. So it's just one of those things where it's like I feel like I can't win. And I have really broad shoulders, so I guess side sleeping is totally out of the question for me. You know, during one of my sleepless nights, I did look up a video where they go over like different sleeping positions and saying like, I swear every single position they listed is a bad position. So like, or a bad method. So memory foam, doesn't work. Side sleeping, doesn't work. Two pillows, doesn't work. It's like, okay. So you mean to tell me give up and die? Got it. I hear you loud and clear, buddy. Oh yeah, sleeping without a pillow, doesn't work. And it's also, okay, you can sleep with two pillows, but only if you don't let your shoulders hang. And it's like, well, what if I have really broad shoulders? And it's like, so anyway, sleep like this. People are really out here discrediting people with big shoulders. That doesn't mean I work out, so don't imagine me as a macho man, please.
I will imagine you as a JoJo.
I mean, that was my nickname growing up, but I'm not built like a JoJo. I wish I was, but I'm not. Okay. So let's start with the deltoid first. Does playing DDR count as a workout? I mean, I guess dancing can provide some exercise. It involves a lot of kinetic movement, so I guess if you put it that way, it can. I'm actually thinking about this. What is wrong with me? If it tires you out after a while, then I'm gonna say yes. Let's go with that. Also, hello, Majora's theme. I wonder what this crazy bitch has got planned this time. Don't tell me, she just wants to blow up the world for funsies.
I'm gonna go get my food because I think it's done.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I think people would recommend traditional exercise regardless, but I mean, speaking to someone who doesn't regularly exercise, if the boot fits, then go for it. I don't know. Someone did a massive sneeze. Two massive sneezes.
Hello, Jordan. It's your worst enemies, Jin and Yin. And we are the Gold and Silver Demons Team!
Silver and gold. I told you, silver and gold.
We are not doing this right now.
So welcome back. I heard a massive sneeze in the background. Actually, two massive sneezes. I'm just gonna blame that on the sneeze ghost, I guess.
Stupid sneeze ghost.
Causing sneezes everywhere.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what any of this stuff is.
You know, this is probably the best profile of a sword I've ever done.
Alright, Jordan. Apparently in the Monkey King Reborn movie, the Gold and Silver Demons are there.
Are they?
Yes, and one of the things that they say is, Sun Wukong, will you respond if I call your name?
Uh-huh.
And they try to do it again despite Wukong not falling for it.
Oh, right! Because, their jar specifically activates if you respond to your name being called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that is funny.
Yeah, it's like, Sun Wukong, will you respond if I call your name?
Best shop thing ever.
I immediately thought of terminal montage, and you just see Link on fire run into the Goron store.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Just shut up and give me armor. You don't have enough rupees.
I sometimes think of ProZD's dub of that one Tumblr post where it's like there's this monkey and he's going like good afternoon to all. Someone answers, "Hello, Elmer. Welcome, patron. Would you like to partake in the purchase of fruits?" Just browsing. Purchase!
So Jordan, we know who the next death battle's gonna be between.
Who's that?
Trunks versus Silver.
Finally, something that makes a modicum of sense. So, Silver's totally gonna get creamed, right?
I guess. I mean, they're using RT Silver.
Okay, I don't know how much more powerful that one is compared to, normal Silver, but, if Sonic's any indication, then maybe Silver's got the edge? I don't know. I don't know. Gonna stretch a bit. I think I'm gonna make the flames an effect, which is good because I really want to make that flame actually look better. Okay, I think I fucked up somewhere.
Also, Jordan, I pulled an NTV recently.
Oh, is it any good?
I think it is. I mean, it basically does literally what Suicune V does.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just, instead of being good for water decks, this thing's just good for fire.
Okay. Fireball.
I cast Burning Rondo? That's not Fireball.
They were talking a little bit about, the unearthed, Arcana in, Heat and Server today. Mostly in regards to, 1D&D. So... I believe they had, one other class, plus bards, artificers, and rangers as expertise classes, meaning that they all have access to the expertise thing, where basically you get to double your proficiency on your chosen skills, which makes perfect sense for rangers, actually. Because, they're survivalists, so that means they should logically be masters of their environment.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm just looking at the player's handbook version and going like, how did you screw up rangers this badly on your first go?
Speaking of which, so Jordan, in Pokemon Unite, Cedrot has a new Hollowware costume, and it's known as Ranger Style.
I love that. I love that so much.
And you can get the Ranger theme style for your trainer to wear.
Rangers are best class. And I'm glad for the sounds of it that they're finally giving Rangers the respect they deserve going forward in D&D, but they also did something that was really stupid for bards. Obviously this is subject to change, but I hope they change it soon. So not only do bards not have immediate access to all their amazing spells because of the limited spell list now, and they listed them as, I think, purely support this time around, meaning they have none of the attack power that they used to in older editions. So I think if it's not evocation, then if it's evocation, they can't use it because it's locked behind different classes, which sucks. And also, you know how useful the guidance cantrip is, right? They nerfed the fuck out of it. So it's about as useless as a True Strike now. Ooh. Hello, Ranger Cedrot.
Cedrot.
It does look nice though, but yeah. Yeah, so they fucked up on guidance, so I hope they change it back to the way it was. And yeah, the one thing that everyone was worried about with natural 20s, they kept it the way it is. But if you roll a natural 1, they did employ a new rule where it seems that you get a point of inspiration. So it's like you fail forward basically. So if you get a natural 1, you get a point of inspiration to use for a later roll. So it's like they're establishing a comeback mechanic in D&D now. You know, to make up for people with perpetually shitty dice rolls. That's cool, Crystal. Mom needed me to order and clean a room in the house. That's fine. Yeah, we've just been focusing on this. And I've been talking a little bit about what I saw in another server I'm in regards to the upcoming version of D&D called 1D&D. There's some changes that are really cool, and there's also some changes like I was talking about with a certain amazing cantrip nowadays is gonna suck in this new version, provided they don't change it. So, luckily, since it is Unearthed Arcana, it is very subject to change, and the polls are open for it. But hey, Rangers get expertise. That is fucking cool. Which means they stand above the likes of the Rogue, the Bard, and now Artificers. I'm sorry, Artificer. Ugh. I mean, we say artifice, but not artifice. So why is it artificer? I came back and the live stream died. Once I tried to come back, it wouldn't let me in. Yeah. Yeah. A thing happened when I was trying to screenshot a reference TP gave me. I have no idea why it did what it did, but it did. So, sorry. I had no way of controlling it, to be honest. I don't have all of the changes for 1D&D in front of me. But some of the changes are great, others are poop. Oh, Keen Mind got an overhaul. Let's see, what other changes did they employ? Apparently monks count as warriors. Yeah, I need to figure out where they're finding all this. Bardic Inspiration has insta-heal now.
Oh boy.
That's actually really cool. Okay, so here's a little bit of what they talked about. Bardic Inspiration is a reaction now. Otherwise, it works the same. They also prepare. Bards also prepare spells now, not just know them. Spells you can prepare seem to be limited to certain schools within the 3 lists. Rangers basically have all the stuff from Tasha's as default now, so that's great. Rogues get a mid-game ability that essentially gives pack tactics to themselves, only but better because you can do it at range. Okay, yeah, so this is why guidance sucks now. You can only get its benefits once a day. What?
Well,
again, they're not changes that have been employed now. They're still going under, like, playtesting and all that. So, I've been throwing the term Unearthed Arcana around, and some of you in chat are probably thinking, what's Unearthed Arcana? It's essentially, if I can put it in stupid simple terms, since that's what I excel at, apparently, it's, one big playtest. So they're figuring out what works and what doesn't work. So it's there for you to critique and play for yourself. And if people end up liking it, then they'll, like, print it out. But if they don't like it, then they're gonna go back to the drawing board. So it's kind of like that. And since they're gonna future-proof D&D for later editions now, actually not even an edition. They themselves said, we're not just gonna call it another edition of D&D. It's just D&D. So at least from what I've gleaned, they're you know, taking things from the player's handbook and then clarifying them and simplifying them the best they can. I believe there's also a little thing that essentially work as mini feats. It's been a hot minute since I last checked. I really should check on the changes that they've been making. But I'm really, really happy that Ranger is getting the respect it deserves now, because at least until Tasha's Cauldron of Everything... No. Until Xanathar's Guide to Everything, which is a big expansion for D&D, along with Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, Rangers were considered the laughingstock of 5th edition. And it's like, it didn't have a solid identity until now, and now it seems like they're trying to make amends for that. Still got a long ways to go with Artificer, because, I'll be honest, I am not so hot on the class myself, but that's mostly because I don't understand Artificer. I know that they're supposed to be the, MacGyver spellcasters. You know, they make magic items, but nothing about it screams at me. Brian, you played an Artificer once, in the form of Axis. What did you like about them?
I don't know. I didn't really get to take too much advantage of Axis. He was just kind of a guest character.
Okay, fair enough. Although I would imagine the idea of, you know, creating infusions that give you, or your friends passive benefits is a really attractive quality to have.
Yeah, honestly, that might be something better to ask Boone about.
Yeah, he's the magic encyclopedia.
Yeah. Well, more specifically, he is the rap.
Indeed. this is his theme when you ask him about certain rules. He is Kaibora Gaibora if Kaibora Gaibora were actually likable. No, I don't want you to repeat that. Okay, Cedrot does have heals. Got it. Not high heels, but heels. Oh god, I just got the image of Cedrot wearing stilettos. Durna probably might. If he didn't have hooves.
Yeah, but it's like, are those stilettos?
Don't judge me!
I mean, I wasn't going to. And then you have Sugash, I'm judging!
Yeah, I am totally judging!
What a loser!
Yeah, what a loser! Like, it doesn't even go to your eyes. That is the first thing you look for.
He said it, not me.
Although I'm totally gonna have the townspeople going on about rumors about him, and one of the things I came up with in the shower was actually, hey look! Mutton that delivers itself!
Damn.
Because remember, he ran through the fire.
Fucking damn. Get blasted, get roasted, absolutely blasted.
Again, I want to lay into how pathetic this asshole is.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be someone serious and scary, but the dice tell a narrative, and the narrative apparently is saying Durna sucks cock. How was Cedrot ever scared of him? I mean, if we really want to go there, maybe what works in Neopia doesn't work in Barovia. So like one character could be scary in Neopia, but when you put them in a completely different and more realistic setting, it's like all that prestige is just gone because you're a cartoon character. In fact, I should tell the party this.
And oh look, I found the hidden tower where Fiora keeps all of the most powerful stuff in the world. Like glowing battle dung.
Also, my drawing ink just came in the mail, or at least the one ink bottle I was missing, and instead I got a big paintbrush. Cool. yeah, the place where I get my art stuff, they sent, instead of my drawing ink, they gave me a paintbrush I didn't order, and I just realized that someone probably ordered the paintbrush, but they got my inks. Oh, so someone fucked up. Royally. Yeah. Are you getting ready to return it? Because that's definitely something to file a complaint over. Like, that's not what you ordered, and you got something completely different. Okay. Sorry, a song is a great tune, but I can't get this one meme someone made of it where it's like they had Uncle Phil from French Prince of Bel-Air saying pillowy mounds and mashed potatoes to it. Yeah, okay, it does have rings in it. Got it. We told them about it, and they promised to replace it. Okay, that's cool. Ba bum ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum ba bum 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 ba ba bum bum ba. I find it funny that the Deku Palace has probably the most forgiving security guards. Like, no matter how many times you try to sneak your way through the garden and get caught, they let you back in the palace anyway. You know, in terms of game mechanics, I know why they did it. It's less annoying for the player when they get kicked out and they find, wait, I can't get back in because I did a thing they didn't want me to do. But realistically, it's silly. Alright, let me think about this strategically. So much for being quiet. I thought the tips were different. I just didn't remember how. There we go. That's why you always look at references, guys. Alright, and then wing number 2. I should probably make another layer just to be safe. Oh, okay. The music just cuts off. That's weird. It's like, oh, I was getting into that. Every other song had a fade, but not this one. Am disappoint. I would talk more, but I hear one of my aunts now, so I'll be going. Nice to talk to you guys, and good job on the artwork, Jordan. Thanks, Crystal. Have fun.
E.
Alright, so... line art is nearly done. And after that, it's the color phase. I haven't added this to our playlist yet, have I? The Giants theme? Where would this fit? All right. Actually, just so it looks less cluttered, what if I put the inhibitor arrows on either side of Cedrot's wings? Just really letting my artistic license shine here, aren't I?
Yeah.
Here we go. I like how the music picked up as I was starting to get coloring. What am I even doing right now? Okay. Invert selection. Fill in the selection. Underlayer. There we go. Although, I am gonna do a thing here. That's not right. This is right. Being right makes me right.
Does it?
Yeah, I'll just keep this layer so I can see where the fire's going. I'm tempted to do the fire first. I really want to do the fire first. Does that make me an arsonist?
I don't know.
I cast. I cast. I cast. Fireball. Nerd. Okay, so maybe let's start. Yeah, so I'm totally starting with a fire. Oh, wait. No, we're not. Hold on. There's some fuck-ups among us. Not the one you're thinking of. Sit down.
Okay.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
No.
What Anakin should have said at the end. Take a seat, young Skywalker. No, you. And then Mace Windu died. Da 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 da. What the hell? Oh. No wonder. All right. Oh, wow. I like how whenever we do script readings, this is, or like anything involving Frank, this is just Frank's theme. I don't know, it suits him. It's quiet, unassuming, and you don't know where it's gonna take you because Frank is an unpredictable person. He could be there, or he could be there. He could be everywhere, anywhere, waiting to sell you his wares.
More importantly, I am right behind you.
And most importantly, yes, I am right behind you. Hello. Would you like hot dog or sausages? 5 silver. Same thing.
I think I'll take both.
Yes, very good, very good. 10 silver, please.
Here's your 10 silver.
He, a smile creaks across his face with audible cracking sounds. Thank you.
Why, hey there, little lizard man. You think you could throw me one of them wieners?
Certainly, yes. And he literally throws one of the wieners at him.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry, little buddy, but, you think you can put these in a bun?
Did you say bun?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can't have any of these wieners without a bun, right?
He immediately starts fuming and attacking the man.
Oh, mama.
Oh, mama. Actually, take a listen to Snowhead's theme real quick. How does it make you feel? Alright, so how does it make you feel?
I'm sorry, how does what make me feel?
Snowhead's theme. Yeah.
It makes me feel isolated.
Okay, cause, there's this YouTube video, where I think someone musically inclined, it's been a while since I've seen it, but, they were talking about how the Snowhead theme, makes players uncomfortable. It's certainly weird for me, but I don't know, I never really associated it with uneasiness. Oh god, the Goron race theme. Ugh.
Ugh.
I'm so glad to be done with this shit.
Hey, let's have a race. Nah.
No! Absolutely not. Not at my grandmother's grave. There is no way you can make me do the Goron race again.
What if we held Melia hostage?
Then I'll just slaughter you all. Yeah, no, notice, notice the zero hesitation I said that.
It's like, damn, I actually did consider that an option.
I mean, to be fair, she is his wife.
Come on, we need a new plan here.
Like what? We tried everything.
Step right up, join the Goron race and win yourself a pair of Melia's clothes.
What?
You can win Melia Antiqua's clothes to wear for yourself.
That's creepy. Why would you do that?
To convince people to join the race.
Yeah, but there's better ways of doing that.
Nope, no there isn't.
And so the entire Goron race has been annihilated.
Why are we all dead?
Shh. The dead do not speak.
I'm not dead yet.
Ah, let's fix that. Bang.
Wait, no.
Ah, serenity. Hey, Melly, where have I been for the past 3 days?
You've been committing genocide against the Goron race.
Oh god, I have?
Yes.
Oh.
They're all dead.
I did this?
Yes.
I think I need to see a therapist. And possibly be tried for murder. No, genocide.
I mean, meanwhile, your brother's still on his Charizard genocide. Get back here, you rat with wings!
You know what? That's fair enough. Everyone needs a hobby. Well, Mom, I'm not a killer. I'm an assassin.
What'd the difference be? One's a job, the other's mental sickness.
Yeah. Mom, put Dad on the phone. One of the very few things I know about Team Fortress. Well, okay, if everyone's playing Team Fortress 3, why don't they just call it Team Fortress? No one plays the original anymore.
Because it still exists and this is still a sequel.
And then people are gonna think, wait, there was a Team Fortress 1?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let's take a look at... Oh, God! Is that supposed to be Scout?
Where's the spy class? That was a glitch.
What?
Yeah, spy was originally a glitch.
And they decided to turn that into a class? That's awesome!
Yeah, because in the original game, there was a glitch that would sometimes occur where people would just where people on your team would look like people on the enemy team. So it's like, yeah, when they started doing Team Fortress 2, you know what? Let's just make this a class.
That's a great way to learn from your mistakes. I mean, not only learn from your mistakes, but also, like, conceptualize something new out of it. Yeah. That is the definition of happy accident. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean... it's not quite on the same level as, oh, the team was bored one day, so let's give Ricky the highest HP. And then they ended up loving it and making that a thing for him. Ah, yes, the alien theme. Jordan, don't you mean alien? I know what I said. I'm not going to take it back. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, that's the theme that plays if you fail if you fail the alien thing, and then Romani gets taken away. Making fire.
You just hear choir chanting as Cedrot's holding the void blades.
Yeah. Oh, so, you know how we've been, harping on God of War 3 earlier?
Yeah.
Since, you're getting more and more into, Overly Sarcastic Productions, I'm very happy about that, by the way. Great channel, but, you should check out their God of War 3, stream highlight video. They don't play the entire game, but...
I know I think there was a segment where like they talked about like, oh look, another inaccurate representation of Hades.
Absolutely, yeah. Like, they tear the game apart.
Yeah.
And...
Fuck you, David Jaffe.
Mm-hmm. And also, they love the fuck out of God of War 4.
Yeah, of course.
Because not only is it a little bit more mythologically accurate, it's also, in terms of story, the better game.
Yeah.
Like, as a game, as a video game, pure and simple, it's a blast. God of War 3. But yeah, like, it is not mythologically accurate. It's just not.
It isn't.
Don't even pretend it is.
Yeah. Even if like we're not talking about mythologically accurate, some of the writing choices are just not good.
I really don't get the whole Pandora relationship. Like, I know Kratos is supposed to be imprinting on her because, you know, somehow she reminds him of Calliope, his actual birth daughter that he murdered under that trance. But it's it's forced. That's what it is. It felt forced. And like, you know what? Kratos himself had a point. It's like, I trust you, Kratos. You shouldn't. Like, seriously, you shouldn't! Have you seen half the shit he caused? Like, God of War 3 is his fault!
Yeah.
And it's like, to his credit, he recognizes how much of a piece of shit he's been, so he mellowed out considerably in, you know, the new God of War series. But, yeah, that was the thing. Like, if you look at the old God of War series' writing, God of War 1 has a decent story, but it's simplistic. God of War 2 has its own hang-ups. Because, like, you literally get into a fight with one of your own soldiers because you couldn't see.
Even though there was, like, a big light source in the back.
Yeah, so logically you should have been able to see the first time. So, good job, Kratos. You killed one of your own men. Spartan my ass.
Yeah. Oh, and then, of course, there's the fight with Percy. It's like, that door was my only way out. You can leave over there.
Wait, this is a test. Oh, no. If I kill you here...
If I kill you here, then I can leave and seek an audience with the sisters. You can literally leave right through there.
Like, I literally just walked through that door. Like, if you're legally blind, I understand.
No, like, there was a balcony that he could leave from.
What?!
Yeah, there was a fucking balcony he could leave from.
Fuck you, David Jaffe!
It was literally right behind him.
So he wasn't the only person who was working on these games, right? There were other people. That is lazy-ass writing. And bad cinematography.
Okay, so yeah, he was not the only one designing it.
Okay, good. Then they should have caught this!
Yeah, he was a head designer.
Ugh. Okay, well, I can see why they never hired him again.
Okay, but yeah, like, right here, this entire balcony was right behind him, and apparently, oh no, you can close the door, that was my only way out!
I'm going to show the chat this.
It's like...
Or those
Right
in the
there,
future
dude.
who may be watching this VOD. I'm going to show them this. Hang on.
It's like, Perseus, look over there.
And he looks in that direction.
What about it? You can leave.
Okay, I'm gonna call it God of what? And then I am going to show the chat. Wait a minute. Hang on, I fucked up somewhere. There we go. Hang on, almost got it. Done. What? Okay, yeah, look at this. There's a balcony right there. Right here. Sometimes old games are very, very infuriating. If you think about them,
well,
yeah.
And also, what makes Perseus even dumber I'm gonna put on this helmet of invisibility. Now you can't see me. Runs in the water.
Oh, hey, I wonder what could be making that.
How did you see me?
Your footprints kind of gave you away. Feet, how could you betray me? Like he literally lifts up his own leg and yells at it. How could you betray me?
It's like, I almost don't want to kill you.
I don't know if I should, like, show you out or just buy you a moussaka. This is Perseus' theme when he dies. Ba 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 ba. Oh. Hey, look! It's or rather, listen! It's the song that our band leader stole from us. Evan, you're still an asshole. Like, if your band member is like super prideful on letting like letting your band members help you come up with songs, then maybe you shouldn't be a band leader. Maybe you should just look in a mirror and think about what led you to be this person so far in your life, and then you directly apologize to your band members for being a piece of shit. And if you don't want your friends' help, best of luck, man.
Get bent.
Yes, get bent. Yes, get bent. New wave bossa nova. There was no reason for me to say that. I just wanted to say it.
Oh, also, Kraken shows up. Okay, Kratos, what are you gonna do? I am cursed!
You good, bro?
I will have my revenge!
Okay, listen, I need to fill my monster quota, so if you could just, like, fight back.
Come face me, Zeus!
I'm not Zeus, but I'll gladly face you.
I am cursed!
Okay, I see what's going on here. You're in a loop. I get it.
Here, let me just grab you.
Yes, here, tell you what, buddy. I'm gonna put you out of your misery, and, we should be good to you. What do you think?
Oh, now you want to fight back?
Oh, now you want to fight back? What? Was this a ruse? Were you playing me for a fool?
What the fuck were you doing?
What were you doing? You're making me look really bad right now.
You know what? No, fuck this. See this guy here? I'm going to eat him. Nom 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 nom.
Fuck this guy!
Also, Jordan, in some good news, apparently people who played the Sonic Frontiers demo say that it's looking really good.
Oh, nice. That's good to hear.
Now, can we keep Sonic having good games instead of being like, okay, we're gonna have a couple of good ones and then a big stinker?
Yeah, can you please stay consistent with the formula too? Like that, your experimentation hasn't really been helping matters lately. So if you could keep it consistent, that'd be great. No?
We're gonna remake Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay, they wouldn't be that stupid. I mean, I hope not.
Yeah, you're right. They're not Naughty Dog.
Yeah, they're, like, far and away not Naughty Dog. Also, for the record, Sonic Unleashed wasn't a bad game. Stop pretending it is.
But the Warhog
Is quickly overshadowed by how much better the daytime stages are. And even then, the Werehog stages aren't that bad either. You're...
But my Warhog.
Oh, wait, you said my Werehog there. Did you notice that? Because I did.
No.
You like the Werehog.
No.
You love the Werehog.
No.
You think it's great that Sonic decided to emulate God of War for a second.
No.
I just stare at them and the music gets louder and louder.
Why are you looking at me?
Because I know who you... I know what you are. Who you are. People don't change.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're green with it! And green with it by itself I can handle just fine. But green with it is like a chimp... Is like a... But green with it with a law degree is like a chimpanzee with a machine gun. I think I just combined two references. Hang on, let me try again. You know what? Never mind. The moment's passed.
You can't convince me of anything. I am an internet user.
You're right. But they can. Points to Sonic fans.
No! You will not ratio me!
Not gonna lie, that Uncharted reference I just made me feel real good. It's like, maybe not, but they do.
How dare you try to convince a user of the internet to have a different opinion?
I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm just pointing out your own flawed logic.
No, you're not. My logic is sound.
I bet you're one of those players in D&D who like takes bits and pieces from a backstory, but then you make completely broken builds to show off how quote unquote creative you are.
Well, I mean, that is how I ran Faker.
Oh my god, I didn't want to meet this person, but I did! I feel unclean! I feel unclean!
Bow before my super interesting, deep character.
Oh, really? What's your character's backstory?
Yeah, I don't need a backstory for D&D.
No. Like, someone's literal words, during a D&D horror story is like, backstory? You don't need those.
I stare at you with my doll-like eyes and don't even answer.
I'm just gonna help the people, if that's okay, DM. No.
Sure, you can certainly do that. Fake art, what are you doing? I'm killing the people.
What? We were sent to find them! What are you doing?
I just killed a family.
No, you have to roll for that. DM, help me out here.
Roll to hit, I guess.
Not like that!
Nat 20!
No!
So, you start filleting a whole family of 4.
Oh my god!
And I still have an extra attack.
I would like to attack the rogue.
Okay, roll to hit.
18.
That hits. No, it doesn't. I evade it. It beats your AC. No, that's not how it works.
I point to that rule in the player's handbook. Wow, I see why rules lawyers do this now.
That rule can't be for me. I can't read.
The Elegy of Emptiness actually fits pretty well here.
Everyone's just staring at the road, and they're like, bruh.
Bruh. Like, hey, buddy, I think you dropped your clown license!
It's like, dude, you really just woke up and said, yeah, I'll be a terrorist this campaign.
So, I'm never inviting him to my games.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna cast Fireball. You don't have that spell, you're a rogue.
And even then, I don't believe Arcane Tricksters can learn Fireball.
I cast Fireball.
Fireball. It's not even your turn, and why am I rolling the dex save? He takes 48 damage. I killed the Lich. You gain his wish.
I sacrifice all my points in Barbarian.
I revoke all of my levels of Barbarian. You can't. I am the wizard. Yeah. Actually, when I first watched that skit, you know, the Barbarian skit, I was not expecting that plot twist at all, because he hasn't done anything with the wizard for a while.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, he's back.
It's the wizard.
And honestly, one day he might be a throwaway NPC, but where's the fun in just making a reference if you're not gonna go full ham with it? So Boone kind of had a point. Like, even if some of his NPCs are just straight up memes or XPs of existing characters, he does make an effort to make them their own thing if he can.
Yeah. I got you.
I curse you! It's very, very good. Very, very awesome. Give me money.
And Loverboy says hi. Don't be so crass, Gamataki.
I do like that little moment we shared when Badrina said, "You like collecting men?" Alfred just gives her a look.
Gamataki, she's not wrong.
I like to think Alfred, like, you know, moves his head side to side, going like, "You're not wrong, but you don't tell her that."
You're out of. It's like, you're not wrong. You're out of line, but you're not wrong. It's like, you're correct. It's like, you're correct. You're out of line, but you're correct.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, here I go again with my TMNT bullshit. It's like, he's got no chance with April. Why would you tell him that? Because he's got no chance with April. Yeah, but you don't tell him that. I just remembered another funny that Leo had. It's like, don't worry, Mikey. It's just part of being a teenager. Have you ever had acne? Heck no. Ugh. My voice did something just now. Blech.
And everyone's saying the new Pinocchio movie is terrible.
I did see the Just Stop video on it. I know on the one hand, one's opinions aren't entirely fulfilled once you until you've actually seen the thing for yourself. But here's the thing. Some experiences are less embraceable than others. And the Pinocchio reboot is one such thing. So, I would like to keep my sanity, if that's okay with everybody. And for someone who has seen the original movie many times as a child, I don't remember much, but from what I do remember, yeah, the movie, the reboot completely misses the point of the original. Also, why would you copy a movie, an old movie script verbatim and not change anything? Like, there's a difference between an adaptation and just copy-pasting. What you did was copy-pasting. And
they didn't even do that right.
Yeah, it's... Like, did you... Who's the asshole who greenlit this again?
Didn't
Didn't you're fired. Yes, all of you.
You can't fire me!
No, but I can fire you. And I hold, like, a flamethrower.
Aruga!
Your tricks won't work on me. Alright, how long have we been going? I want to say about 3 hours?
I think so. Yeah, you started around like 5:30, right?
Yeah.
You're actually about to close in on 4.
Oh, neat. Okay, so we've got a lot of progress done on Cedrot. Only thing he needs is, to get colored, shaded, and then, we can move on to Mimi.
Yeah. Were you thinking of raiding somebody soon? Because I know someone you can.
Actually, let me see. Do we have people we can raid with? Hang on.
Yeah, Dr. Crafty's currently live.
I just mean someone who's in our audience now. Um.
I mean, even if not, you know, it's still a nice gesture to give to a streamer.
Yeah. But then again, I also don't want to disappoint them with just like Okay, so I think we're just gonna close the stream off now, and I think I'll think about rating next time.
Okay.
But yeah, we did get a lot of progress done in Cedrot. Like, I'm really liking how this looks. What do you think, though?
I like it too.
Awesome. Might make some smaller changes along the way, but I'll keep hammering away at this and Mimi. So yeah, and we ended on Majora's Incarnation. All right. See you guys later. I'll probably do another stream tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes, because everything's really tumultuous now. Bye.